Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/NOTLG. Over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Night of the Living Geeks.
Wildflower, hear me roar, call through the valley, cursed forevermore.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tornado Tag Radio. My name is John and joining me as always is my good friend and tag team partner, Kyle.
Give me the hot tag. Hey!
There, yeah, you're in. How
New day! Sorry.
They got new gear.
Yeah, they did. They got red now.
They have red now, so they're becoming evil.
My New Day test footage did not go well with Vince McMahon.
No, it didn't
the
work.
authority. They didn't like it. Like, it's just not going to work. Raw was great.
Yeah.
Raw was fucking great. That
talk
was some wrestling right there.
Raw. Well, I guess first, we didn't do a show last week. And,
Yeah. Sorry about that. All four of you who listen, we really apologize.
Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed that shitty Raw.
Yeah, happy holidays. That Raw, I feel like whenever they're supposed to do holiday themed episodes, you just know it's gonna be a shitty episode.
I wish that Alberto Del Rio had run over Santa again, and John Cena had come to defend the honor of Santa.
Oh my!
That's
God.
my favorite Christmas moment ever.
Oh my God! I remember this now.
Remember he rode out and hit him, and it was Mick Foley, and he hit him, and he got out, and he was like, "Oh no!" And Ricardo was like, "What did you do?" And John Cena comes up and yells, "Get out of here!" It was the most ridiculous thing ever. At least that goes to over the top. That is the catchphrase, over the top.
I can picture it in my mind now, the whole John Cena stuff. I think sometimes Cena trolls McMahon and stuff and plays it just how they like it because he knows that's what they want.
Yes, I can see that happening.
You gotta do it more over the top, John. Come on.
God damn it.
My all-time favorite Christmas thing was Santa Claus.
Santa Claus?
With an X.
Balls Mahoney?
That was a thing.
Santa Claus. All right, well, let's move on to Good Raw, which happened last night, and it was fantastic.
It was fucking great.
We were watching it, and I think at one point you said, we're actually watching this. We have not fast-forwarded at all.
Yeah.
Which was great.
That's a great sign.
Yes. So we opened, the beginning of Raw, we opened with a video package about Edge retiring. And it was like the most somberest, sad thing ever. And then the WWE voice comes on and it's like, but tonight.
Yeah, tonight he's alive. They acted like he was dead before.
Yeah, and I was like, Edge has been back since then.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time we've seen him.
Yeah.
He's come back since then. And it was just so odd. And they were trying to do the whole foreshadowing to Daniel Bryan's big announcement, which we will get to.
Yeah.
But we opened with Edge and Christian.
Can't go wrong with that.
Good to see them.
Yeah.
Good to see them. And they went for a 5-second pose. And is this the second week of Brock in a row? Brock wasn't there last week.
Well, first of all, Edge and Christian comes out. Edge is rocking a Sami Zayn shirt, by the way.
Good on you, Edge.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. I don't know how he got the shirt, because I can't get one.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? It's like he knows someone or something.
Did you see Kevin Owens' tweet?
Yeah, I was just gonna say
where he's like, "Oh, I guess he got that shirt because he couldn't get a Kevin Owens shirt because it's all sold out."
Yeah, I heard he wanted a Kevin Owens shirt, but he couldn't buy it because they're sold out.
Both of their shirts are sold out.
That's awesome.
It's it's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
that's very telling for NXT's shirts to be sold out.
Yeah.
But they did a little opening segment. Brock came out and said, Paul Heyman said for him, you guys should leave. And then John Cena came out and called him Jack. No, he didn't call anybody
Jack! You Brock Jack!
And If Edge and Christian were actually running this show, we should have them in charge all the time.
Yeah.
Because they put on a great series of matches.
Yeah, I said that. I'm like, it's like, if Edge, they asked Edge and Christian, like, hey, what kind of matches would you like to see tonight?
And we started off with Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev in they just called it a champion versus champion match. I don't think it was for an actual title. But it ended in a DQ.
Yeah.
And the match itself was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
And
it was really awesome. It was a great way to start the show as well.
And we had Ryback come out with the save. And then in an odd kind of turn, when we come back from commercial, Ryback's still in the ring. And he wants to tell us a story.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Hello, my name is Ryback, and I'm going to tell you a story.
Welcome to Book Recommendations with Ryback, the big guy book recommendations. And when he said The Secret, I fucking died.
And then as soon as he said that, the more you know.
The more you know, the rainbow appeared. Overall, it was kind of awkward, but it was cool. Because, it was...
No, I mean, it was good that they let him kind of explain himself, explain his character.
Background, his character, or whatever.
If you want to say that. Just let him talk a little bit. And this is going to be a theme throughout this episode of our podcast, and throughout this episode of Raw, is that they start letting guys who don't speak get on the mic instead of having fucking 3 John Cena segments.
Yes.
Or 4 fucking John Cena segments for the entire night.
Exactly. So we find out that Ryback has...
But Ryback loves The
Secret,
Secret, and he's a positive
best-selling book, self-help book. Good for you, Ryback. I died, though, when he said, and I've discovered this book called The Secret. And I was like, oh my god, are we talking about this right now? I thought overall just letting him talk was nice. And
there was moments where he was a little...
Yeah, it was awkward at some points, but...
But, yeah. But
good overall.
The only way he's going to get better if you let him go more.
This is very true. And we will get to somebody else after we talk about the Usos regaining the tag titles.
Yeah.
The WWE Tag Team of the Year ends the year with the tag team titles. Very fitting. I think they needed to put the titles back on them because we'll talk about another tag team that debuted here that might be in the running soon.
Yeah.
Might get fast-tracked, if you will.
Plus, Sandow Miz thing can't last forever. That's, I mean, that gimmicks, I mean, fun, it's still fucking great, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But those days are numbered. And I think this indicate a nice little face push for Sandow.
Yes.
It would be fucking awesome.
I agree.
And that'd be somewhere to grow his character.
And that could be a good Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, and that, by the way, that tag title match last night was really good, I thought.
It was very good. Even one of the Usos broke out your favorite submission hold, the Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise. Hell yeah. And that last splash he did, he got out there.
Yeah, it was very good. Another
match.
Very good match.
Good job. Who booked this shit tonight? I want to know.
We would like to know. Please write us at an email that we don't have. Cesaro, they come back from commercial. Cesaro's all sad, sitting in the corner, wearing his towel, doing his best Taz Raven impression. And then he comes out of the corner, and that now it's his turn to talk. So we're letting guys talk all of a sudden.
Yeah, this is great. We're not letting another guy talk who never gets to talk.
The best part was when he said, these 4 ropes. And then he said, they're 4 sides.
He definitely struggled.
I thought besides that, everything was all right.
No, it sounded like, hi, my name is Cesaro. He sounded like he was just telling about his show and tell. Like he's 8 years old and he's in elementary school doing a show and tell. He's like, last weekend I went to the zoo with my dad and I saw a bear and then the bear looked at me and then I looked back at the bear and then I told my dad, hey, can I get some cotton candy right now? And he's like, no. I'm like, why? I really want. That's how it kind of felt like at one time.
I could see that. And he said he doubts anybody can be as good as him, and someone had some bad news for him, and we got the return of Bad News Barrett, a very slim Bad News Barrett.
Very slim.
It looked like he has lost a considerable amount of muscle, at least.
Yeah, which would make sense because
his shoulder.
Yeah, so he probably hasn't been able to work it out. And
they had a good match too.
They had a fucking great match.
Guys, great matches all around.
It's me. It's the BNB.
Yes, that was great. That was very, very cool.
But yeah, good to see him back. Another fucking healthy body. We just got Reigns back. Now we're getting Barrett back.
Oh my God. Variety? Oh, I can't believe it. Guys, variety.
And no Sheamus or Rey Mysterio back yet. Yay!
We don't.
I hope you're not listening, guys.
They probably are. They probably have nothing better.
Fuck you, Sheamus. And the new DeLorean you just bought from some guy.
That's right. He bought a DeLorean.
Fuck you.
Son of a bitch. So after that, we had a Jack Swagger versus Luke Harper match, which was also, I thought it was a little slow, but besides that, it was a pretty good match.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I mean, you saw, that tag match was very
fast-paced. Yeah,
fast-paced. Like you said, Haas match.
Haas division.
Swagger and Luke Harper. I think that could be a nice little feud right there.
Yeah.
I think that's an easy feud. Mm-hmm. That's a very easy feud. They both match up. They're both around the same size. Just fucking two big dudes going beat the fuck out of each other. Yeah, come on.
I thought the crowd, they were not into it at all, though.
No.
That's the thing that sucked.
Yeah,
because it was
like,
they were trying to tell us. They're trying to tell a story. Mm-hmm. They're slowing it down.
Yeah,
like good old JR says, just slow it down, tell a story.
Kids don't got the attention span for that nowadays. Unfortunately.
So we go from a somewhat slow paced match to another great match that was ruined by Mr. Big Show, Mr. Crybaby himself.
This was
on commentary.
This might have been the worst thing that happened all night. I think it was, in fact.
It was Reigns versus Rollins in a match that could have been on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly. You got these guys with a storied past who are in a stable with one another who haven't really fought each other since the Shield broke up thing.
Yes.
Because it went Dean and Seth, and then they start doing their own things with other guys.
So we have Big Show coming out on commentary, and it is just a horrible display by all four.
Yes.
Where it's basically just Michael Cole going, yeah, Reigns punched you in the face twice, you're stupid. And then Big Show's like, I will punch you in the face. And then they're like, settle down. And it was just so bad.
And meanwhile, there's having a pretty good fucking match in the ring, and they're not saying a fucking thing about it. This is the thing that drives me crazy about WWE commentary, is that they never fucking call the match that's in play. They go to it every once in a while. Yeah. Like, they check back in kind of thing.
It's just like a cocktail hour.
Yeah, and they just talk about what they need to promote or something else. And that's the thing that fucking drives me insane. That was one of the things that I hated back during the Monday Night Wars thing. That's something that WCW used to do a lot, and I fucking hated it. And they also used to cut to commercials during a match, which now WWE does as well. Both things WWE didn't used to do are now fucking doing.
Yes, and it is.
Fuck you, Sheamus.
But oh my god, the match was completely ruined by the commentary, which was just here to. Is that going to be a match we get next week? Big Show Reigns?
I don't even know.
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm kind of done.
Oh, you mean for the Rumble?
No, for like next week.
Oh.
Or like 2 weeks from now. What are they going to do? Are they going to have will they have a match at the Rumble? Is it going to be an underdog story for Reigns where he gets hurt or some bullshit? I don't know. It just
I don't know.
I'm kind of done with the Big Show.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. I think I'm Big Show. Thanks.
Thank you.
Real.
Yeah.
Or maybe I would like to see Big Show maybe 10 times a year.
Yeah.
10 to 12 times a year.
I would be fine with that. I can't see him every week. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
The only way I could see him being on the show every week is if he transferred into commentary, which I had mentioned last night.
Yeah.
But they have way too many guys doing that right now. Yeah. Booker T apparently did commentary on Main Event. When's the last time he did commentary?
Yeah.
So I don't know. But moving on, we go to Daniel Bryan. He has a crossroads in his career.
Yeah.
Did not come out to tell us that he also read The Secret.
This could have gone a lot of ways.
It could have gone a lot of ways, and I was like, man, if he retires right now, we will have lost Punk and Daniel Bryan in the span of 1 year, and I will not be a happy indie mark for sure. But he came out and he kind of swerved us. Kyle, I swear to God, when Daniel Bryan came out and he said if his career is over and he paused, I swear to God, I didn't know, and then he swerved us. That's the name of this show.
I'm so glad Russo came back to this.
I was going to open the show as Russo, but I completely forgot.
Fuck, I miss him. Vinny, where you at?
Vinny.
Pyro Ballyhoo. Yeah, this was awesome.
Yes, very good segment.
This roster is getting very full in a good way.
Yes.
In a good way.
He came out, told us about the best week of his life, the worst week of his life.
Yeah.
Didn't know if everything was worth it.
He had a hell of a year.
Yeah, he did have a hell of a year, both ups and downs.
Personally, professionally.
And he told us that he will be in the Royal Rumble.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
And that was awesome, because it's like, yes, he's cleared to go, or he
I'm surprised they put him in the Rumble this year. Fucking WWE. They don't even like Daniel Bryan. They probably injured him on purpose. They probably paid somebody to do it.
You fucking Mark. Get out of here, Mark.
Damn you, Mark! Get out of here!
Is that your Mark voice? That was your Mark voice.
Hey,
Oh.
John. Oh, you wearing a Sting shirt? Yeah, you fucking would.
WCW died years ago, you fucking Mark. So, yeah, Daniel Bryan's coming back. That's awesome. And then we got the debut of the Ascension.
Yes.
And
More NXT people!
there was even a small NXT chant.
Yes.
Which was awesome. That is fucking cool. Now, I know there are some people who do not enjoy the Ascension. And I can see why. They basically now look like LOD 2000.
Yeah, they have face paint now, too.
They have face paint
a little
now.
bit. A little bit. It's more like they look it's Mad Max. It's very
Mad Maxy. I personally am all for another tag team. Well, actually, are they heels or faces?
They're heels.
They're heels?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Who can tell?
I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they will become natural heels because they are. I love their video package. Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah. Simple.
I need in their entrance, because it's just like, it's a very like, and I don't know how else to put it, but it's like a very like community college entrance where they just dim the lights and then they stand there. I need some fucking.
We had better entrances at West Valley.
We did have better entrances. But I'm saying I need some fucking smoke or fucking.
Oh yeah, that's an easy fix right there.
Get the Edge smoke.
Give him the Edge smoke, guys.
I'm sure Adam will be fine.
Yeah, Copes will be good.
Copes.
Copies.
A Copes will be fine with it.
Hey, Copes, you think you'd be good with it? We got these new Ascension.
Mark, get the fuck out of here. Again. Go talk to Vince, okay?
So they debuted against
Mark, come here. Sorry.
Miz. They debuted against Miz and Mizdow. And, I mean, it was a squash match.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It needed to be, though.
Yeah, it did need to be.
And that's a good match in case they really want to get rid of their tag team, and this will be a good way for... They should just break up after this. They should start it next week.
Yes, I agree. Or at least we will see the breakup on TV on Monday. Yeah. So that was the main event, which was also very... That seemed a little odd to me. I guess they kind of figured they couldn't have...
I guess it was the main event, like a semi-main event. I mean, the end segment was like the
main thing. But
so
match-wise, yes.
So we had the last segment of Raw was Edge and Christian doing a joint cutting edge peep show or whatever they called it because they couldn't come up with a clever combined name, so they just used both full names. Okay.
Which was fucking stupid.
Yeah. And their guest was Rollins, and Rollins comes out with J&J, and then he invites Big Show out, and then he calls John Cena out, and John Cena doesn't come out. So then we get the whole... He hits Christian with the briefcase, and then Edge is like, "What's your problem, dude?" And then Edge realizes, I thought the whole segment was good until where we went with it. I feel if this segment had happened 3 months from now, that would have been cool. But it happened a month or two after the Authority left, we haven't even had a chance to be like, man, I wonder what they're up to, because they haven't even been gone that long.
Yeah.
So basically what happened is the Authority is back in power because John Cena had to save Edge from being paralyzed.
He had to save Copes from getting
paralyzed, basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a good... I thought the segment was good. I thought Rollins did a good job of being like, I will, this man will never be able to hold his child again if you do not give me what I want. I thought it made him
was very
more
terroristy.
Yes,
like,
it made him
guy.
more into that heel, like a true heel.
Mm-hmm. That's true. It did do that. It did serve that purpose.
Yes. I also did like the I bring back the Authority. John Cena. I bring back the Authority.
And I don't like how they're kind of bringing back the Authority. I think it's kind of fucking stupid. Because basically that whole Survivor Series match that was fucking amazing, and Sting coming out for this big purpose, all now has no fucking purpose.
Yes.
They just shitted on themselves. WWE is so full of themselves that they'll go, I'll shit on myself. And they don't fucking care. They just fucking threw away. I mean, I'm sure they're going to wrap this up with Sting, Triple H, WrestleMania bullshit, which is what we've been fucking hearing. And they're going to make that happen somehow. But
wouldn't it have been cooler if we get... Remember when it was like Sting would come down from the rafters and he's like, Sting, I got you a match with... Six Pac, and he's like, no, and it's like, what do you want, Sting?
Just fucking
What if they did that, but it was he would show up during John Cena matches, not attack anyone, but he would show up, point the bat, do the whole thing, and John Cena's like, what do you want? He would convince him to reinstate the Authority so he could fight Triple H.
That'd be...
Yeah.
But why does he need to reinstate the Authority?
I don't know.
Well,
because he comes back and he goes, oh, Sting, I fucking hate you. You fucking took me out of power in the first place. I'm going to fight you. So, I mean, maybe he could make the match.
Yeah,
so
that'd be cool.
Guys, there it is.
Go back and
free.
redo Monday.
I'm free. Go back and redo a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't fucking...
Should mark out right now. Mark and
just kind of wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude. Bad News Barrett back. Daniel Bryan coming back, announcing the shit for the Royal Rumble.
Ascension.
A lot of positive shit. A lot of good matches.
We didn't even mention, and we even talked about that it wasn't that bad, but it served its storyline purpose, was the Divas match.
Yeah.
It was a small match, and it served its purpose, and we didn't fast forward through that either.
Yeah.
So, a fast-forwardless Raw, which is something we like. And I think you also pointed out that the writers must have been like, let's make tonight real good.
Yeah.
But the part is, shouldn't you be doing that every show?
Yeah, exactly. Let's do a good show tonight, guys.
Let's try, guys. Can we try?
Feel good after the break, after the the Christmas break.
Let's give them something good.
Yeah.
So that was Raw, and Raw was very good. So, Kyle, the main event tonight was Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, which is awesome. I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
I saw Sasha Banks was going to be on. I saw that
they fought each other. Charlotte obviously won because she's the NXT Women's Champion. But I think it's cool that they're using main event to
soften them up a little bit.
Before
they come to the roster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. I think you told me that
Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn had a match.
They had a match as well.
Oh, Sami
and
Zayn
you said it was like entrances and all, right?
Yeah.
Which is like insane.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And I want to start watching main event more.
Yeah, it's only an hour.
Yeah.
They usually give you a couple good matches.
Little bite-sized show. Now, I think this picture came out today. And have you seen the most recent picture of The Undertaker at the airport?
Yeah, I don't know how recent it is. It's recent within like 3 months, I'm going to say.
It's recent enough for me to go, good God, that man needs to go back to Mordor and put the ring into the fucking... He looks like Gollum.
Oh my God, he did.
He looks disgusting.
He looked haggard.
And it's sad also. And I do not want
really
to
haggard.
I do not want to see this man wrestle. at
Yeah,
WrestleMania live.
I don't really like The Undertaker, but I almost just feel bad for him as a human being at this point. It's like, dude, you just need to stop.
I mean, he could be super healthy. He's just lost all of his mass. He just looks like a small person.
Yeah. He's not that old either, right?
No, he just looks real bad.
He's like 50, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. He looks real bad. Not good at all.
Yeah, and they're saying they want to do him and Bray, and they're saying if he can't go, maybe a possible Hall of Fame induction this year.
Which is fine.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Makes
as
sense.
soon as he's done, he's going in. So that's like not an issue.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't think this man can get ready in less than 3 months to...
I bet you he fucking goes. I bet you he saddles up and fucking wrestles.
I don't know. I don't know.
They're going to want him to go out on top because of what people bitched about when Brock beat him last year.
I didn't hear any bitching. All I heard was my laughter ringing throughout the greater Bay Area.
Whatever, Brock didn't deserve it, man. Should have been a young guy.
He's just a part-time guy.
Should have been Roman Reigns. He's a young guy. Got to put the new guys over.
Okay. All right, Mark, get out of here. So, Kurt Angle's big announcement today is that he decided to re-sign with TNA.
Shocker.
Good job, Kurt
How come
Angle.
he didn't go to New Japan?
I don't know. I don't know if his body can handle the New Japan style.
Wrestle 10 times a year.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. It was just a noteworthy thing that he finally told us what he was doing, even though I think we've known for months that he was going to end up with them again.
Yeah.
I mean, it still would have been awesome for him to come out during the Royal Rumble.
Oh my god, he needs to be in WWE.
Yeah.
Dude,
it would have been awesome.
Him and Daniel Bryan matches? Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
It would have been awesome for him to fight Rusev. And
oh
win.
My god.
All these ideas. They could have done so many things with him. And you know what? I almost wonder if there was that story where he went over Triple H's head and talked to Vince.
That's what I heard too.
And that had to have been the end of it. Like, he talked to Triple H, and Triple H was like, no. And then he was like, well, fine, I'll go ask Mom then. It was like one of those things. And he's like, oh, what did your dad say? Well, Kurt, I don't think we need you right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is sad.
It's sad, but whatever. We're fine right now, I think.
We'll never see a final Randy Savage match in WWE. We'll never see a final Kurt Angle match in WWE, probably.
Oh, well. C'est la vie.
Or Bret Hart match, for that matter.
Yeah. No, we saw a final Bret Hart match.
Yeah, I guess we did.
The street fight against Vince at Mania.
Oh, yeah.
Ding! Oh, boy. That was terrible.
Erase that from your memory.
Yep. What else was on that Mania?
I don't even remember.
Was that Ric Flair Taker retirement match? No, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels.
That was 24. I want to say the Bret Hart thing was like 25, 26, I want to say.
I don't know. Who cares? Let's move on to a pay-per-view that is happening this Sunday/Saturday night/ a whole bunch of different times.
Fuck yeah.
Depending on where you live in the country.
Fuck yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 9, presented by Global Force Wrestling. This is going to be fucking amazing. You need to purchase this pay-per-view. I don't care if you know all the people, if you know one of the people, if you can only pronounce one name. You need to buy this because it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. And if you haven't watched wrestling in a long time, watch this and you'll fall back in love with it.
Exactly. It's going to be 4 hours of fucking awesomeness.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to hear Jim Ross call wrestling.
Oh my god, Jim Ross calling wrestling again. But not any kind of wrestling. This is another reason to get it for fucking JR.
Yes.
Calling it really in his element, not fucking produce bullshit like that WWE crap. Fucking him on the fly, winging it, and just going with this really stiff, hard-hitting style.
Yes. So let's go over a couple of the matches here. I believe this will be the opening match, and it is very fitting because it'll see if JR's got his chops up calling this match.
Yeah.
It's for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah.
Say that 40 times fast. It's the current champions, Red Dragon, which is Fish and O'Reilly from ROH. They're also the ROH Tag Team Champions, I believe. So double champions. Versus Forever Hooligans, versus the Time Splitters, and versus the Young Bucks. This match is going to be insane, and if you've never seen any of these people wrestle, I highly suggest you YouTube any one of their names.
You're really missing out.
Any of their matches. I feel like the Young Bucks might be my tag team of the year.
Fuck yeah, it has to be.
They had a fantastic year. They held like 6 titles at once.
Fuck tag team of the year. They're the top 5 like wrestlers. Like if you're gonna count them as one, like in fucking top 10 of the year, like just years.
I agree.
All of these guys in this match can fucking go. These guys can flat out wrestle.
If you've never seen Kushida wrestle, he's part of the Time Splitters with Alex Shelley. He is Tajiri's protege, or he was. I'm not sure. He
trained him.
They probably still hang out.
Yeah.
He trained him, and he is fucking amazing. It's just tag team wrestling at its finest, and you will see it in this match.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a really good one. And then we have the cleaner Kenny Omega from Bullet Club. If you've never seen Kenny Omega wrestle,
he's a badass.
He is so good. And he had just come over from another promotion in Japan.
Was it DDT?
It was DDT, thank you. So he had just come over, and he is going to challenge the Funky Weapon, Taguchi, for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
That'll be awesome.
It's going to be a really, really good match. If you have not seen Taguchi wrestle, he was actually tag team partners with someone you might know by the name of Finn Balor back in the day.
Sounds familiar.
And they were pretty good. They were a pretty good tag team. Now he's out on his own, and he is the current champion. Also another great match. That should be fantastic. And then, I mean, we already know who's going to win this match, right?
Oh, boy.
Shinsuke Nakamura is defending the IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Kota Ibushi. And if you have not seen Ibushi wrestle, holy shit, this man can fly like a motherfucker.
There's this great sequence between him and El Generico in Chikara that's like 2-3 minutes that we'll put there's a clip of it on YouTube. We'll put it in the show notes.
I'll put it in the show notes.
It is fucking amazing. And our boy Shinsuke Nakamura also had one of the like top 10 years wrestlers of the year, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's just fucking badass.
The Shawn Michaels of Japan, as they call him, the king of strong style. If you've never seen anything that he has done, look him up. Just look up his entrance from last year's Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
And you will fall instantly in love.
True.
Like we all have.
And it's hard to believe, but when you look at him, this guy trained with Brock Lesnar, too.
Yes.
And in the dojo.
Mm-hmm. They trained a lot. They actually were like, apparently they were like buddies. They hung out and
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that movie.
I want to see that movie too. It'd be so ridiculous. And then we have the main event, which is Tanahashi versus Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. This match could go all night. It could be a 60-minute match.
You think so?
I'm counting on it.
I've never seen any Tanahashi stuff, and I've heard nothing but just amazing things and how he's just
he's very good.
G.
Have you ever... and bona fide stud.
Yeah.
Have you heard that he never really got his due? I mean, he was always a good wrestler and he was somewhat popular until his girlfriend stabbed him and he almost died.
Holy shit.
His girlfriend was a news reporter and she went crazy and tried to kill him. And when he came back, everyone was like, "Yeah, you're not dead." And then he just became a huge superstar.
Wow.
So there you go, folks.
I love Japanese people.
Just get a crazy girlfriend, have her stab you, survive, and you'll be famous.
She'll get you over.
She'll get you.
She'll get you over, kid.
And that's not even all the matches. I think, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
fucking 4 hours.
It's 4 hours long. It is their WrestleMania. It is on par with WrestleMania.
Yeah.
At, spectacle and wrestling.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. Get it. Please.
Do it!
So that's happening in 2015, and I guess let's look forward to the year that is to come. Kyle, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Since we've been talking about a decent amount of NXT people.
Fuck yeah, we have to, because NXT is the best fucking wrestling show on right now.
I agree.
Mark my words. Mark my words, too.
Who do you think gets called up from NXT in 2015? Who do you think because the Ascensions come up, and let's just say after, because, we didn't even talk about this. No, we're going to talk about this right now, because I told you yesterday we're going to talk about it, and I fucking forgot about it. There are rumors going around that when Adrian Neville gets called up to the main roster, he is going to have a Mighty Mouse gimmick, which I can only assume means that he will be wearing red tights and a mask and a cape. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And you know that this is coming directly from Vince McMahon, because Mighty Mouse hasn't been relevant for 60 years.
Yeah. At
least.
It must be a millennial thing if they just don't get it or something. But, this is a McMahon thing written fucking all over it. This would be fucking dumb.
Yes.
First of all. And I think I told you yesterday, they tried to do the same thing for Chris Candido back in the day, but they
Before
just gave
him the Body Donna thing.
Yeah, but they just said, fuck it, we're going to go with the Body Donna thing instead. But this is pretty dumb. Like, why? I mean, they've built him up in NXT to do this, to be basically himself. He gets over from his ring work pretty much.
Yes, that's what he does. He gets over from being a high-flying good wrestler.
And he's decent on the mic. He's not as bad as Cesaro. He knows the ring has more, like, only 3 ropes. So
there you go, 1 up.
But, I mean, give him a chance first to do his thing. I mean, I remember when they did the NXT match on Raw, was him and Zayn versus Kid and Breeze. I think he got over more than anybody.
Dude, they went... That crowd went crazy when he hit the red arrow. They went absolutely nuts. And I don't know. I just think that would be really stupid. So we have now spoken about that. It is on record.
Neville will be up, I think.
Rumble? You think he'll be in the Rumble?
It'd be very cool if he was in the Rumble. If not, I'm saying next day after the Rumble.
Okay. So we will discount Neville, who has been rumored to be the next one.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and discount Charlotte.
Yeah, she's due.
Because she's been on she's been on Raw, and she's main event tonight, and I believe she was on main event another time. So she's kind of slowly getting the push up. So let's discount them, and let's go to who do you think after that would be called up?
I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah. Because you have...
I wouldn't be surprised if they just say, fuck it, we're gonna go with them and bring in Baron Corbin and then just fucking let him go.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, they did like that with Rusev.
That's
like,
very
fuck
true.
It, you're big enough, let's just fucking go. Come on. Do your scary guy thing, we'll work with you, we'll give you a mouthpiece, let's fucking go. Baron Corbin's gonna be a little different. He's gonna be speaking for himself more than likely.
I would assume so, yeah.
But, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, just kind of a left field. Like, Vince just finally decides to watch NXT. He probably still hasn't seen it, let's be honest. Fuck! Hunter, who's this guy with the tattoo on his chest? He's amazing! Like,
He's huge!
I love him!
He doesn't talk. Like the Undertaker back in the day.
Sami Zayn, I don't think he's going to be up for a while.
I think they're going to keep Sammy down there with...
the title. He's going to be the title holder for a while, I think.
With the championship, and the rumor is that he will face Kevin Owens at the next event, their big next pay-per-view, whatever.
Yeah.
And that is awesome just in itself. So, I don't think either one of those guys... I think all the tag teams
they have...
I'd
be cool if they stay down there for another 6 months.
I'd be fine with that. Come around like Survivor Series, they come up.
Because Sammy needs to come up before Owens.
I agree. I mean, they could even do... Oh, man, they could do so much stuff. They could even bring them up together and make them a tag team.
Well, it's funny how we just said, like, Neville's a lock. I was reading today that supposedly that they want to keep him down in NXT because they want to do matches with him and Hideo Itami and Finn Balor, which they haven't even touched the surface with those yet. Those will be fucking amazing.
Yeah, they haven't even done those yet. And then that would mean they would split up those two. I don't think Balor and I don't think that Itami are coming up.
They need to stay down there. Oh, Finn maybe not so much, but definitely Hideo.
I mean, it's a good question. Maybe we could see another diva come up. Maybe Sasha Banks gets the call.
I can see that.
If anything, the division that's hurting the most now is the Divas division.
Yeah.
Because AJ's on vacation or
something,
doing whatever, and I think that's a division that could use some more characters who can wrestle as well.
I agree. I think they can do that very easily too. I think Becky Lynch is going to be down playing a bigger role in NXT. So is Bayley. Mm-hmm. Bayley should be coming. I could come up too whenever she wanted.
Definitely.
But they look like they really like Sasha Banks and Charlotte for sure right now.
And Sasha really showed us a lot. Like at least showed me a lot during Takeover. I was super impressed.
Yeah, she's come a long way as a wrestler.
I could not believe it.
She was very good.
Yes.
Lucha Dragons could possibly come up.
I mean, yeah, we're already familiar with
Sin Cara's already
Sin Cara.
Been there, done that.
I could see that. I could see either no singles.
The kids
wrestlers.
will love the Lucha Dragons.
Oh,
let me tell you, they're going to love them.
I can see either tag teams or divas coming up next, not a singles wrestler.
And I'm glad that NXT is breeding tag teams.
Yes.
This is the first tag team that's been there, right? Well, if you want to count the Wyatts, I guess, but...
Yeah, the Wyatts were a tag team.
And I don't count the Shield.
No, the Shield, they weren't even...
Even Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were a tag team for that long.
So, yes.
The real official tag team.
Yeah, so this would be the first...
Well, and they got a bunch more down there.
Yeah, they have a crap ton of tag teams.
Which is great.
And can we bring up some people so we can get Solomon Crow on the show?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Please. Please.
Solomon, we feel you, bro.
We're pulling for you, man.
We're pulling for you, man.
Shit. So, Kyle, I think that's about it for this week. You can follow the show on Twitter at Tornado Tag Radio. You can follow me on Twitter at Team Hate, and you can follow Kyle on Twitter
at Kyle Hunt 00.
Subscribe to us on iTunes, please. Just search Tornado Tag Radio. We're all up in the iTunes.
We're all in there.
And let's see what else. We'd like to thank the Live Wires. You can follow them on Twitter at Your Livewires, and that's YOUR_Livewires. And go to Amazon and search What Fuzz Livewires, and you can get their album for $8.99, and it is well worth it.
It's a steal.
Also, if you're here WrestleMania weekend, I heard...
Here is in San Jose, California.
Yes. I heard that the Lingus Mafia is having a WrestleMania tailgate party.
Really?
That's the word on the streets.
I think I would like to attend that tailgate
and
party.
I believe that we will have to go and represent
the TTR.
whatever it is we represent.
The NOTLG.
And the NOTLG.
And the Crips.
And whoa, okay. I don't know about
Sorry,
that.
Sorry, Crips, don't come after me. Fuck Sheamus!
Whoa. They're probably fine with that. They probably hate
I think Sheamus will come after me before the Crips.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Because he has a time machine now, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I will. That'll be the picture for the actual show, and it will be the episode will be called Sheamus's Romp through Time. There we go. There it is. So
what the hell's a gigawatt?
So that's about it for us. Kyle, go ahead and ring that bell.
Ding ding. Ding on.
Oh, God.
Night of the Living Geek.